So, hello everyone. This video is regarding the science chapter 2 acid, bases, and salts, class 10. Uh, and in this video, we will be talking about majorly two aspects. First is pH paper, that is a universal indicator, and then we will be discussing about the what is the use of pH in our daily life. Right. So after this, I'll be showing my screen to all of you with the help of PPTs and some videos to make the concepts more clear. So now acid and bases. The topics are universal indicator, pH paper, and use of pH in our day-to-day life. So first of all, we got to understand what is the meaning of indicator first. Indicators are the substances which helps us to indicate what is an acid or what is a base, right? So this is a universal indicator. We have seen some of the examples like litmus paper and litmus solution, which either helps us to recognize a acid or a base, right? But in this pH paper, it is universally accurate for every acid and every base, right? So with the help of this universal indicator, we will able to analyze this. So now we will look to the what is pH paper. As we can see over here, in the left hand side of the column, we can see that there is a strip over it, right? It is which has different colors. This consists of 7 colors: Vibgyor, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. So as we can see that it is starting from 0 to 14, and the 0 color is reddish, and then it is going to orange, and then yellow, and then it gets neutralization, and it gets neutral from this level, and after that it gets to 14, and from 14 its color changes from yellow to green, green to bluish, bluish to indigo, indigo to violet, right? So what does it tells? As in the very first point, I have written that acidic character increases as we go left to the pH, left to 7 of pH paper, right? As we are seeing, 7 is a neutral point over here, and if we move towards the left direction, right? If we will move towards the left direction, the acidic character will increase. If we take an example like HCl acid, if we see HCl acid, would we have some pH value, right? If we will put HCl acid on this pH paper, its color would be reddish, like kind of thing. And in the case of in the second point, we can see that basic character increases as we go to the right from 7, right? So from 7, if we can see that it is going to 14. So similarly, its basic character is also increasing. If we take a base and will put pH paper in it, then its color will goes from green, either color would come green or bluish or violet color kind of substance. This helps us to analyze this is a base, right? And similarly in the case of acids also, if you don't know about any substance that is acidic or basic, you put pH paper in it, and with the help of this colors you will be able to analyze what is this, it is an acid or a base. With this, you have to understand it gives a value also, right? That if it is less than 7, then it is acidic, and it is more than 7, then it is basic. As close as it is getting to 0, right? If it is 1 or 2, it means its acidic character is increasing in comparison of 6. But as we go to 14, rather than in 8, its basic character is increases, right? You can understand now in this way. And the third point is at 7, pH is neutral, right? At this 7 point, it is neutral, neither it is acidic and neither it is basic. In the next slide, I have shows this in more recognized way. We can understand there also. And the second important topic on the right hand side of the slide, we can see that use of pH in our daily life. This pH paper or this pH also helps us in our daily life. The very first point is pH in our digestive system. We will understand this with the help of an video, like how does it helps us, right, in our digestive system, because we know that there is acid in our stomach. So if with the help of pH, how could we understand its relevance? So in the third point also, we can see that plants and animals use the this pH as in a chemical warfare. How they use it, we have to understand this thing. Like animals used to used to inject acids by biting, right? And similarly, plants also use this by injecting acids into others' body. So this pH helps us to identify like what kind of substance it is. Either it is acidic or basic. Then only we will be able to deal with it, and we will understand it in a video. So we will discuss pH in our day-to-day life. So as we know, some of the aquatic animals which swims in the sea, when the acid rain is there, then pH goes down, right? It gets really acidic, and due to which the river also get acidic, and these aquatic animals are not able to survive in it. Similarly, if we see in the case of plants, right, this soil which is there, it also carries pH. uh, so we need to neutralize its effect. Whenever it is too much acidic, right, we are seeing it. If it is getting, we need to balance it out. If it is getting too much acidic, then we have to add some basic substance to get it neutralized. Similarly, in the case if it is just too much alkaline or too much basic, if its pH is increasing, then also we have to add some acid to neutralize its effect. So this is how in the case of plants pH works. Now we see in the case of digestive system, sometimes we know that in our digestive system HCl acid is there, and when it gets too much, right, it causes irritation to our stomach and it can cause ulcers. So what could be done in that case? This antacid is added to it, antacid which neutralizes its effect, right, which acts as a base. So MgOH whole twice, this magnesium hydroxide is a base, and when it reacts with HCl acid, it forms MgCl2 plus water. So this is neutralization reaction, and our stomach gets relieved out. Similar in the case, pH works in mouth also. As we know, tooth enamel it is, which is the hardest part of our mouth in our teeth. What happens in our this pH paper? If we see, when the pH gets less than 5.5, then also this tooth enamel starts decaying. But the point is, how does it get below 5.5? That is due to the presence of some particles which left due to eating. Now, when we do not clean our mouth, so what could be done? Either not eating some sweet foods or this thing, or rather to clean our mouth with toothpaste in few interval of time, like in morning and evening. Then it could be protected. It would act as a base to our mouth. Similarly, we see this in the case of honeybee. When it bites towards, it injects formic acid in our in a particular part, and which creates irritation. So what could be done? On the same time, some antacid or a base could be applied onto it, so that it would get relieved out. Similarly, in the nature also into our body, and thus we are able to deal with that with the help of an base to it. So now we got to know how this pH helps us in our everyday life. So today we completed two topics: pH paper and this the help of pH in our everyday life. So hopefully you understand the video, and